All right, guys, we are off again. We're doing something totally different. We're doing something that I even broke the rule of what I started at the beginning of the season by saying that we were only going to be doing Colorado destinations this year. We're finishing up the season, and when I say we, I mean all these guys here. Look around here, man. There will be no off-camera Felicia or on-camera Felicia in this one because whole new crew is heading out to Utah.
There's so many ways to escape, but I guess it's time to wake up, time to wake up. Far too many ways to escape, but I guess it's time to wake up, time to wake up.
Guys, we are going to Moab, we're going to ARCHES, we're going to Valley of the Gods. We're gonna see so much over the next few days. We've just gotten started. I could have started by showing us put all the stuff together and you know, getting set up and all that, but we was hungry. So as soon as we were packed up and ready to go, he brought us breakfast burritos. So I mean, we had to get our grub on. Now we're finally like settled in and we're going, and we're all the way in Woodland Park. We got a long way to make it to Utah today, and we're gonna cover a lot of ground. So we'll be sure to show you guys all the interesting highlights and maybe some very boring stuff too. So, anything to say?
Never start a long road trip on an empty stomach.
That's true. That's my boy Danny back there. How's it going?
Hi.
Hi. Is that all? You just want to say hi? Hi. All right, guys. We are heading up the mountains right now. Go west, young man. Go west. We're setting out on what'll be a first for this channel, a dudes only trip. And Southeast Utah was a place that Felicia had no interest in going to. But for the three of us, it's a bucket list thing.
You still got it?
I do.
Good, I can't wait
It should
to see
slam
it.
shut
I
as
can't
it
wait to
turns.
see it slam as it goes. That just makes me so happy. I don't know why.
Come on, baby, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, yeah! Three dudes who are clearly easily amused. But wait a second, Jay, wait a second, slow down. Who are these Bryce and Danny guys? Well, the very simple way to put that is they're two of my favorite people in the whole world. But for those seeking some backstory, we share the common thread of we all worked at a certain place together and, well, for some reason, we just clicked. And now, with a blessing from our wives, it's the plan of these three weirdos to spend the next 6 days in southeastern Utah. This is gonna be fun. Say cheese. It's beautiful. It's got you and the lake behind you. But to get there, we first have to traverse the Great Rocky Mountains. And yeah, we took the much longer, but also much more scenic route. Somewhere around Delta is where we started to notice a very distinct change in the geographic topography. Well, take a look at that. The landscape is changing, guys. It's starting to look a little less like Colorado and more like we might be getting to Utah. And that's precisely what's happened. We're about, what is it now, 30 or so miles to Grand Junction? And then from there, it's only...
A hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, what'd you say, like an hour and 40 minutes to... Moab. Yeah, thanks to Speed Racer over here, we're making really good time, guys.
You're gonna put me on blast in front of everybody like that?
Only if I leave it in the video.
Oh God, that's false news. False news.
It's fake news.
And look, I'm only going 69.
Nice. We're dorks. We've climbed massive mountain passes today and traversed vast valleys just to get here. Because there's just something in Utah that is calling us. And we're answering that call. Fruta, home of Mike the Headless Chicken. Which can only mean our destination lies there in the distance. So there it is. Promise of the season officially broken. We are out of state. We are in Utah, guys. How do you feel? It's feeling pretty good, right?
I'm pretty stoked.
We've been wanting to come here for, how long has it been? How long have we been talking about coming here?
We've been talking about this trip in particular for a couple months, but Moab has been on my bucket list since I heard about it as a kid.
Moab was never like really my thing as much as I just wanted to see southern Utah. All the ARCHES National Park, of course. Just to me, that kind of landscape that you see, that landscape that you see in a Wile E. Coyote cartoon, basically. Speak to us, Gunner Boy.
I'm pretty excited.
He's pretty excited. Check it out, man. Not much further. According to this, we're about an hour away from our stop for the night. Well, it's starting to get that iconic look, but we're in no way disappointed. In fact, how could you be? Especially when you find roadside attractions like Jackass Joe's. Interesting. Jackass Joe's UFO Jerky.
Left onto Floyd Canyon Railroad Road.
With a mystery machine in front of it.
Oh, and don't forget Lightning McQueen's over there.
The what?
Lightning McQueen.
Oh my God, Lightning McQueen's over there too.
Ka-chow!
I missed that part.
I think you found your
This place is a little eccentric. Ah, there's the Utah I've been seeing in the pictures. I think right about here is a great place to go ahead and inform you guys that on this trip, we're saving a little money. No fancy campgrounds this time, guys. We're spending the bulk of this trip in BLM land. That means we're boondocking it, and boy, does this section of Utah have a lot of BLM land. Even discovered a whole new use for the drone, scouting for campsites. I can't believe I've never thought of this before. But we found the perfect spot, buried in the Utah wilderness, to set up camp for the next 3 nights. There it is. We've made it. We, ladies and gentlemen, are in Utah. Set up. Set up. Took a little longer to set up, but set up. That's why I'm all sweaty now. Man, it's time to get this going, isn't it? Finally, I'm ready to sit and party. What you got for me?
Anything you want.
Look at that. That's.
No, like that rock formation.
Yeah, I think we found a pretty good spot, if I do say so myself. We're having tacos.
Thanks to Amanda at home for cooking this to where all I have to do is warm it up and look cool. You were saying? Love you, babe.
Travel weary? It's time to chill under these stars, because we got a big day tomorrow. Well, good morning, everybody, from right by Moab, Utah. It is a little chilly this morning, and we're just we've been up for a little bit, but yeah, these clouds quickly came over. It's not supposed to be nasty today, but we'll see. Waking up to this was pretty darn cool. What's in the plans today, guys?
Arches, right? Coffee.
Well, yeah, coffee. I think I have a dead coffee maker, and now we're all jonesing for caffeine, man. We'll make it happen. Well, we're finally underway, heading out to ARCHES National Park, guys. Finally got enough of the beauty of the morning soaked in, and we're gonna go see some more crazy stuff, man, including lakes that we need to cross. Whoa!
I might have went too fast.
Your tent's gonna be an adobe tonight.
I was thinking about that. As the water was spraying up, I was like, shoot.
Uh-oh.
Man, oh well, it was worth it.
Oh well, it's fun.
Totally worth it.
Anyway, off we go to the wild blue yonder. Just getting to ARCHES is breathtaking, but something else will suck the wind out of you if you're not prepared. Reservations required?
What?
What? Yep, timed entry by reservation only, guys.
What do we do, Phyllis?
All right, let's flip around. Let's not wait in this line. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. Well, great. Now we're all discouraged and disheartened. So we turn around and go back to the entrance to figure out our next move. But I guess we should have had a little more faith because the solution quickly presented itself. So we were today years old when we learned this, but we pull into Arches here, get in line, and find out that it's by timed entry only. You have to make a reservation, guys. So remember that, April through October, timed entry only. We got lucky though. We went right online and there were still tickets available for the 12 o'clock entry, which we had just gotten here at about 11:30 anyway. So there it is, guys. Huh. Just in the nick of time. As if we didn't have plenty of it. And we're in. Had a little bit of fun because there was a little bit of a fire drill that went on here. They brought him into the front seat to drive us into the park because he's the one that's got the military park pass.
Thank you for your service, Danny.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. So he got us into Arches today for free. Oh, the lady was super friendly about it. And you know what? It was for 12 o'clock. Look at the time. We in early, baby. This is already impressive. I guarantee you these roads would make Felicia's butt pucker up real good. She does not like these kind of roads. That one will go in the video. Forget about pucker factors. Just look at this place. It was just a few videos ago that we were in Garden of the Gods in the Springs. Now Garden of the Gods seems pretty quaint. Now we're someplace called Garden of Eden Viewpoint, and it's a little place where we can do a little bit of climbing around if we want to. So I think we're gonna do that. Well, yeah, one must climb. Look at this. This is freaking amazing. But under the advisement of my buddy here, we're gonna go get up in that crack. Now it's time to see if we can all stay injury-free. Ugh. Hey, we look like pirates.
Thank you. Hey.
Caught in real time. Whoa. Oh, wow. This is awesome. And as we move on, we start to find more and more of the park's namesake. Time to go out on the Windows Trail. That's right up there. Let's make a walk. I think it's going to be the first of many arches that we walk through today.
No. It's like 400 meters.
Everywhere you walk to in this area, something absolutely stunningly gorgeous to look at. I mean, sometimes the stuff behind you is great too. And look what's in front of me. It doesn't end here, man. We've really just gotten started, and there's so much to see here. But the odds of remaining injury-free get narrower by the minute. Looks like we're starting to get stupid. Yeah, you fall, break something. Like you said, we ain't carrying you. We're just gonna have to make you a sacrifice to the arches. Time to go check out the famous double arch. Famous double arch. Now, of course, last thing to do is get up in there. So B just pointed out, and it's something I wasn't expecting, man. It is amazing how freaking massive this thing is. It is huge. What do you say, B?
I say this is beaut.
What do you say, D?
It's amazing.
Concur. We're sitting in double arch right now. How cool is that? Any inspiring words from up there?
In my humble opinion, this is the crown jewel of Arches National Park. So what's your favorite? Let me know down in the comments.
Fantastic double arch. And this is just one little corner of the park that we've seen, and it's just absolutely astounding. The day could end now, and I think we'd all be satisfied. However, there's still even more to see, man. This place is amazing. All right, we got out of there, and now we are moving on to, well, whatever's next, man. But it's gonna be hard to top. That was pretty darn amazing, dude. And there's so much more to see here, so we're just gonna keep on trucking along.
Next up, we've got another absolute must-see in Arches National Park.
So it would seem we have unanimously decided that we are not going to do the 3-mile hike to Delicate Arch this time.
It's 3 miles each way, Jay. Come on.
I know.
Make
I
us
wasn't
sound
complaining.
fat.
I was very much against it too. Calm down. Well, not very much against it. I mean, if you guys had been pulling my leg, and you know, I could have given into peer pressure, is what I'm saying.
You have a lack of peers that want to pressure you.
We're gonna have a good look at the viewpoint where you can see Delicate Arch, but you don't have to go 3 miles and go hang around Delicate Arch. All right, time to come over here and have a look at the Delicate Arch, which, for anybody who doesn't know, that's actually the arch that's on the Utah license plate, so.
Well, it does look pretty delicate, and you can see it just fine from here. As long as you bring along some high-powered binoculars or a camera with a really good zoom.
All right, we saw it. And probably a little more impressive from up there, but this is fine.
We found a little hideaway called Sand Dune Arch.
Ooh, it goes in.
And it's another fine example of how this park is just full of surprises.
You too fat? You too fat?
Maybe.
It's a little narrow. Look at this. It's crazy, just sand all of a sudden. Bro, is it just me, or do I want to camp here?
I want to camp right here.
This would be such an amazing,
It just feels like a different planet we just walked into.
right? It's off of a set of Star Trek.
And there she is. Just a little bitty thing, but man, the ambiance here is incredible.
This one's kind of special. I'm glad we came to this one. It's a little arch, but a lot of neat stuff going on here. Can you? Ooh, that would be very slippery. How about now?
It's quite surreal. The arch itself is plenty good enough for most people, but you know us. If you've got an adventurous spirit, there's a lot more to see in here.
If you go up a little bit further in the arch, you find this. Yeah, bro, I think you're right. This should have been called Garden of Eden.
Yes.
This place is freaking cool. Well, time to leave Eden.
No, don't adjust your TVs. That arch is crooked as a politician. And of course, we got to go get a closer look.
Hey, yo, check it out. It's another arch. Should probably most certainly mention, if you come to Arches, bring water. As I always say, stay hydrated.
This is the end of the line in Arches. Known as the Devil's Garden, this is the turnaround point, and home to another very long trail.
Entire Devil's Garden Trail, 7.8 miles. Yeah, I noticed you hit the gas a little harder after that.
What?
You're like, no, that's all right. Well, guys, we are now slow rolling out of Arches National Park. And I say slow rolling because we're still just soaking it up, man. This is the most, what's the word? Adjective.
Incredible.
This is the most incredible landscape. Yeah, that's a good word, actually. It looks like there's parts of this place that look like they're on another planet. There's parts of this place that look like everything you've seen in, say, like, you know, all your favorite Westerns from the old days. This is just, I don't know, true Americana right here, I think. I think we're all still a little bit awestruck, man. So.
Still wondering, Wile E. Coyote.
Yes, we're looking for coyotes and roadrunners.
No, I saw him.
You did?
Yeah, he was under that giant boulder.
Oh. So I think, unless something really interesting, because we're going to go down to Moab, we need to pick up a few provisions and some propane and propane accessories. Shut up. And then we're going to go back to camp and we're going to have a good meal and a few drinks and enjoy the crap out of this some more. So we'll see if there's anything. Quit f***ing me up. This freaking guy, man. This freaking guy.
So we finally roll into Moab for the first time. It's a super nice little town that obviously fully embraces the off-roading culture. But for now, we're just here for the supplies. But we still had some daylight left, and not wanting to waste a minute here, we just wanted to go explore the area. And we did have a couple notable finds before heading back to camp.
Save a lot of my battery on my GoPro right now, but we just found a little place that's called Intestine Man Petroglyphs. Petroglyphs, bro. We're gonna check these out. Ooh, look at these ones. You can let you get right up on these ones. Didn't find the trail we were looking for, but I guess you can kind of say we found the trail we were looking for because we're just out here, right by some beautiful canyon here.
Found an arrowhead.
Seriously.
Yeah, Danny just found
a legit freaking arrowhead.
Yep.
How about that? That's incredible. That's all yours, my friend.
Well, if you guys want it, I've got plenty.
I think it's Miller time, would you say? Yeah, beer 30, something like that. All right, we're going back. Have fun with your stupid life. All right, back at camp, and it's been an amazing day, guys. Sun setting in glorious Utah. I'm enjoying a nice little drink. No, it's not coffee. Let's check out the fort. Is this Fort Kikassia?
Fort Kikassia.
Oh, looky there. Hey D, he's got a fort.
The day concluded with our first ever sighting of Starlink. And of course, as usual, the stars. But that's just the end of the day. There's a lot more to see.
Whoa. Look at that expanse of unspoiled land, man. That's great. All right, this is the first off-road trip we're taking. I mean, like real off-road trail.
Oh,
look at that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers. Yep, that's what the candy tasted like. And another cool find in Moab, Utah.
I think my favorite part about traveling is the childlike joy that you experience every time you come to a new place or discover a new thing. And of course, the company you keep on that journey. Thank you for joining us today, and keep an eye open for that next episode. It's coming soon. And until then, as always, safe travels, happy camping, and cheers.